Cool.
6 o'clock.
Now it's live.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We are at episode 244. And for the first time, and probably since we've been doing this, I also have the Twitch chat open. So we'll see how that works. I'm in the mod screen, so we'll see how that works tonight. So hello, Hawkeye Lego Man. And I didn't finish all my homework, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry, but I will do some of that here as soon as we finish intros. So I am Reed, a.k.a. Hope Castle, a.k.a. my cop for this new D&D starting later tonight. I'm a bugbear wizard. And so I look forward to that. All I've played is the computerized D&D.
I'm jonesing. You had no idea. Jonesing. Maybe not as much as Jesse, but...
Okay. So, Larry.
I'm Larry. Larry Legond, Larry Legend, or Larry. Half elf, half human ranger. That's what I'm doing tonight. Yay.
TJ.
Yeah, it's Titanium J, the Ninjago guy / the Flex guy.
Yeah, dude, watch. What do you look at this? Look at this.
Yeah,
punk ass.
Did
you spend that much money, or did you?
Yes, I spent that much money.
Good job, man.
I love this. I
want one of those so bad.
Look, it comes apart, so you can make one that's a cargo ship, and then one that's like a fighter escort.
Nice.
Yeah, that configurability is pretty cool.
Okay, Ms. Brick Kitten, we haven't seen you on this show in years.
Yes, that is correct. Tanya, Ms. Brick Kitten, has been very, 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 very busy.
Yeah, you have.
I am now a global traveler. So that's been amazing, and that's been cool. And I bought my house, and I moved out of Denver, and yeah.
And we're all very sad.
I'm kind of sad. You know, I was sitting today, and I'm thinking, what do I miss? And I go, I really don't miss Denver. And I go, but I miss DENLUG. They're all right.
Wouldn't you? Do you have a lug out there yet?
I've attended 2 Gateway Lug meetings, but I haven't been able to. I wasn't able to participate in their huge show that they do at the local shrine Christmas exhibit thing that's up for like 2 months. So that was a little bit disappointing. I caught COVID right in the early part of November. I went to a friend's wedding in Vegas, caught COVID. Yeah, I was down for 3 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. And recovered. Then I went on a business trip. Then I went to Disney in early December. I bought the house in October. I think I've spent maybe 3 weeks contiguously here, and that was only because I had COVID.
Well, you are working on a sweet Lego room. I saw pictures.
It's slowly being painted and coming along. Right now, I'm communicating with everyone from my living room. And so, yeah, because the living room's pretty nice and well designed, except for the area where the Christmas tree is. I've got to figure out furniture for that area, but that'll probably be later this year. and I'm just finishing the paint work in the basement, and I'm going to start laying out tables when I'm back from my next business trip, which I go leave for on Sunday. That's what you get when you take a promotion and say, yeah, I'm willing to travel. And yeah, but I'll probably be traveling less this year, just in general. And well, I can't guarantee anything. I might travel more. It depends. And then we have
Jesse.
what? Jesse? Hi, Jesse. Got him on the spot. He's in the big
Let me
screen.
see the shirt. Let me
I
see the
can't
shirt.
Hear you. For some reason, I
Can't hear you, Jesse.
him. Can you guys hear him? I can't hear him.
I can't hear him. Is he talking to us? It might be permissions with the browser. That's one of the things I had an issue with.
Well, I know he had to set up some other stuff for the other stuff and the things later, so he might have some.
Oh, one of the other applications he has open might be hogging the mic and
maybe.
But even then, StreamYard's
finicky, looking at us.
I mean, if you move mics, if you switch mics out, it kind of that's okay. Check. You know, hey, we're working out.
Check. There's Jesse.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I plugged in my headset so I could use it later, and it took over.
There you go. You were right.
So, yeah, I'm Jesse. I go by Jesse's Brick Galaxy, but now I am a dungeon master, and looking forward to tonight. Rolling some dice and helping you guys create some characters and do some fun role playing and all that good stuff.
Very cool.
Yay!
Cool. So yeah, after this we'll do 2 hours of normal Friday Night Bricks, and then I will start a new stream that'll also be on Friday Night Bricks, and also on my channel, and we're calling it Critical Bricks.
Back in the old days, we used to call that simulcasting.
It is a simulcast, yes, simulcast.
Hey, Ralph, welcome.
Hey, Ralph.
Ralph? Is he on Twitch?
I finally found the poly bag I've been looking for. Target finally had them, so I bought some of these the other day. I picked up Series 8 of the dots just for the heck of it. Actually, I guess I could.
They're kind of cute.
Screen, so
I'm pretty happy with them.
Yeah,
I like the selection.
Yeah, we'll see what's in here. You know, poly bag. I did find the Friends Easter one. I did find some books on sale today. I mean, I brought this one. I'll have to download the picture for the other stuff. I think I might have some of the stuff in other books. I picked up the one with the zombie skateboarder, one of the Lego books, for like $7.50 half off. I bought a couple of those. I did buy some dice for later on tonight. I did buy some. Too. I bought
dice
some
are important.
Sparkly clear dice. And then if
those are cool, but can you see the numbers?
Huh? That's always the question.
Yeah, they're white.
Oh my gosh!
And then if I needed to roll more
transparent dice,
if I needed to roll more D6s, I grabbed some of my large Munchkin D6s and some of my just smaller ones.
There he is.
Other than that, for purchases. Other than that, I did purchase some of the popcorn crack. I sent some of that to Mr. Hinkle.
Yes.
Good.
Got all the supplies ready. Snacks, dice.
Baby. Along with markers. So I bought him some of those Copic markers also for him. So if he, so.
Dude, Copics are amazing.
They're expensive, but I got him a 6-pack, so.
The other thing I like is I've got Copics and I've got the 2 markers.
Yeah, I also had to run out and get some dice simply because I needed them to match my tower that I built. The other dice I had, which were
get the flex tape ready.
Oh, dude,
you're
gonna need a truckload. Gonna need a truckload. Yep. So these were the dice I had, and they were pretty good. but they did not. They don't match. They don't match my tower.
Oh no.
Let's see them.
Horror. The absolute
Let's see those
horror.
dice. I didn't see those.
All right.
Coordination is everything. Coordinate. You gotta coordinate.
Sir, Mel, you're gonna lose your shit, man. So these
Hi,
are
Mel.
Oh,
these are the old ones.
Oh, I could have.
Those are
I
good.
could have matched.
They're not
You know
old.
what? I almost got-
They haven't been used really. I just got them. They're brand new. I got them from my daughter. But
Right.
again, they don't. They clash with the tower. So
Again,
Here are the new
horror.
ones.
Oh, that
absolute
looks
horror.
icy.
Nice. I almost bought some icy blue ones, man. I almost went with the icy blue ones. But you can always switch. I can always go back to the store.
I actually brought my tower to the game store and I said, guys, I need your
I like
help.
my tower too.
I need to find matching dice. And we did. We found them. Perfect. Those the colors of these perfectly match
Yeah.
the trans blue of Lego.
Nice.
And we got black numbers on them. They're perfect.
That's
I
good.
wish I don't know if they were just a little bigger, but these are standard size, so we're using them. They work perfectly. I can't. I just want to dump them into my Lego or my dice tower all night long. It's just so much fun.
So dice
bef-
tower functioning.
Oh, dude, dude.
Are you holding back, or are you waiting? Are you working on
Well,
it?
it's ready to show. But let me do this. I'm gonna move some stuff around,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
I'm gonna.
change cameras. Get the best view. So talk amongst yourselves.
I'm just trying to figure out why we needed Darth Vader in this TIE bomber set.
That's a great question. Well, it's because we haven't got Darth Vader in the last 10 minutes.
So that
Looks like they changed the head mold, the helmet mold again.
the helmet mold's the same, but the head print is new.
The head print, yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
that. I'm just like, okay,
it's-
guys,
I think
go ahead.
you could potentially convert that TIE bomber into a TIE Advanced. Then it's good to
Yes.
have Vader.
Yes, that would make sense. Maybe that's what they were thinking. That's a. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the other part of his helmet. That means I gotta pull
Need
that
a
out.
2-in-1 kit to be able to build one or the
Yeah.
other.
That would be neat.
New bag for more clones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the 501st Specialist clones, or the Battlefront clones, basically. This is my favorite one. The
Nice.
Specialist Sniper guy.
Nice. I'm the new season of Bad Batch started premiering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those episodes.
Yeah, I
Pretty
enjoyed
good.
them.
Thought it was pretty good. It's definitely a 2-episode kind of
Mm-hmm.
premiere because they had to break in to Dooku's stash.
Yeah.
They were late to the party there. They were so late to the party. that
Dooku's
was
castle. Yeah. The Empire's already like
scraped it.
scraping it up. There was a lot
Oh,
in there though.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, I'm the spoiler king. So whenever I just like throw it all out there. If you haven't watched Bad Batch, turn away now
Right.
because I'm
Yeah.
not doing a special show for it.
if you haven't watched Bad Batch at all, go and catch up and watch season 1, and then get in and watch. And season 2 is going to be premiering every Thursday or every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what they usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The clone army grows. Yeah, there's all these guys on this display stand. And then also all these guys in Ziploc bags. Yeah, there are a lot here.
This.
Well, my guys, other co-host did give me homework last week, so I'm gonna run through a little bit. I got to episode, I think like 21 of all the old Lego shows, and so
Which ones? Which Lego shows?
Friday Night Bricks. So I started at episode 1, and 2 of the 3 participants are here
Very
tonight.
meta.
Tanya and myself and Hinkle were in the first episode of Friday Night Bricks.
Yeah, that
Ralph
was a
is
while
in
ago.
the chat. Ralph showed up for episode 2, along with Kevin Hinkle invited a friend called Jonathan, and then David Guan showed up for 2. Nick from the Brickhead family showed up in episode 5, along with Bricksmith, Brickbender Underworld, Haley Bricks, Hoosier Bricks, and Brick Vibe. And then by episode 7, we had Kittenville Bricks, Brick Blaze, Flippin' Parts, Aussie Brick Chick. And then 11, I had Ken. Ken joined us for that 72-hour stream. Butt Chop arrived in episode 12. Minifig Collector was in episode 14. Stosh, Adam from Woodfield Mall, Lego. He was in episode 14 also. Big B Bricks, episode 16, along with Jude in episode 16. And that's as far as I got.
Nice. So what was the homework assignment? Just to go through and see who all your guests were over the year?
When people showed up on the stream. So, I mean, I got through 21 episodes, kind of jumping through to see, stopping a little bit here and there to listen to good stuff and whatnot. But yeah, so just to see. So, you know,
There's Juju in the chat.
my dice matched my dice tower also. So,
Hi, Jude.
hey, Jude.
See, I always spoil it for somebody. Sorry, Victor.
All right, I'm ready if you are. I'm gonna. This thing's coming to Chicago with me, and Salt Lake City.
I might rebuild mine.
This is one of my most favorite things I've ever built. But I'm not going to show it until Mel's here.
I'm already here, dude. I'm here.
Can you see this? Okay, there you are.
Or maybe I can do this and then.
So then
I know.
You minus the screen. Hey, how you doing?
I'm
Come on,
doing
show
all right.
us.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
Not me.
What am I looking at?
The dice
Oh,
tower.
Wow. Yeah.
Whoa.
You show up.
Build mine the way I wanted.
It's got a dragon coming out of there.
I'm not even building mine today.
You can say,
Well,
See,
building
that's
it
how
out.
good yours is. You put Mel off of building one for himself.
Well,
You're using my
believe me,
colors,
I
right?
said I had Mel in mind because of the ice. So this is my dice tower. The D is silent.
We're all going to have same looking towers, I guess.
Ice tower. And I got the matching dice.
I got the matching dice.
How many turns do you have in the tower?
Okay, so there's a bevel here,
Yeah.
here, and then it goes
And
to.
here's one.
Wow.
It's got a ramp, an inverted windshield ramp here.
Nice. Yep. That'll randomize a die.
It has lights.
Come on.
Now you're just showing off.
Yes,
Yeah,
damn right I'm showing off.
You show off. Hey, where's
Exactly.
the owl bear at? Look at the poor owl bear in the back. Like, help me, build me.
There's no owlbear.
The
Nothing to
owlbear
see
in the
here.
back.
Nothing to
Look at
see
the owl
here.
bear in the back. Build me.
So here's what we're gonna do a little quick tour of my favorite parts. This camera
Nice.
sucks for focusing.
God, I wish Clear made more different parts.
All right,
So,
so
one of the things I did, like this camera right up ahead, this is one of my Canons that I bought on really good sale at
yeah.
discontinued model.
I mean, my little portable webcam thing is just terrible for that.
Oh, yeah.
The camera on my laptop is much better. But so right here, this right here, check out my window panes. I like this. Those are garage doors inside of there to get that paned
The
look.
texture?
And
That's cool.
let's see if you can see.
You can see
Well,
it
if it's in
bounce
slow
by.
motion, you can see the dice go by.
Yep. Granted, the frame rate of your webcam might not be good enough to catch it.
Maybe not. That eyeball, that's there on purpose.
Cool.
That's like there was an errant spell that hit the side, and now it's got an eyeball on it. I've got
It's
one
all
of those.
about story. I'm sure
I've got one of those lerps, the trans blue clear lerps, right there for that window.
Lerps and the burps.
Lerps and burps. Little ugly
We're all
rock
gonna
pieces and big ugly rock
We're gonna have
pieces.
similar towers.
I do have one last thing to build,
Not me.
and that's the door to go over my control panel. But
It's functional. That's good.
Yeah, sometimes it's all about getting the function down, and then the pretty comes later.
Yeah, that's how far I got today. I was like,
Yeah, I
gotta
got my function. My pretty will come for Chicago.
Such
Might
a
build a
chump.
second one.
What's
Such
good,
a
Larry?
chump.
these were kind of fun techniques trying to get those at an angle.
There you
I
are.
just saw those parts in my storage today too. I was looking. Nice.
Hold on.
I'm gonna one up you, Larry.
Gotta
Oh.
gotta
Night.
gotta cover up the owlbear.
Yeah. That owlbear.
Cover them up all right.
I'm gonna one up you, Larry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
What
Not
are you
tonight.
doing?
bring it, Charlie.
I'm gonna get you, Charlie. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Mel got it.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Too late. Too
Burn
late.
your whole house down.
All right, how about this? I got my dice started, but like we're saying, I had to make sure it worked first before I
Mhm.
made it pretty. But
Mhm. Oh,
it
Nice.
does work.
okay.
There's one ramp going that way, another ramp going that way, and another ramp going out the front. Oops. And I made it modular
Clearly.
so I could show off my
Oh, dude.
casino felt
Nice.
sale dice tray. So instead of that clickety clackety sound, it sounds much better on. Ooh, look at that, 20 and 17. Wow, that's great. On this felt. So I got like a sail mounted in the bottom of my dice tray.
Nice.
Nice. Have to borrow that technique, I think.
And then this thing is just kind of bulky, but I made one ramp going one way and the other, and then out the front. So big ramps. So far, no catches. The D4s are going through there just fine too.
Yeah, I like one time out of 40, the D4 gets hung up right on the little lip because this windshield has a tiny lip right at the bottom of it, and if it slides down, it'll catch. So Mel, you said you are working on yours.
Yeah, I got something for you, Larry.
Okay.
It'll be ready by tomorrow. I'm gonna show you too.
All right.
I'm gonna
All
show
right.
you. I'll be ready by
All
tomorrow.
right.
Because we're not going that deep into the game today, are we, Justin?
Character rolling, right? Maybe an introduction. Throw 'em in
we're
a bar?
having a session 0, and it might take a while, but I had these guys do homework, so they all have characters.
Oh, cool.
So I think I wanna go through the game mechanics though, because we're pretty much all beginners. Let me change my camera.
Tanya, how much D&D have you played?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
I used to DM
Okay. Well,
many decade or two ago, but I used to DM pretty regularly. I had a regular gaming group, and
cool. Nikki's gonna be in our party.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I've been a I have a let me put it this way: you don't ever want to make a wish by my DM by me. it's like people are like, oh, we want a whatchamacallit, we want to get a wing of wishing, and I'm like, okay, and it's like, cool, and they get a ring of wishing, and then they make their wishes, and the wish gods in my worlds tend to be very fickle, and you better be very careful and like check all the wording with a lawyer before making a wish around me.
Right.
True genie.
Oh yeah,
Literal
yeah,
fashion. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from these guys. I'm pretty new to it, and
Find out what level of chaos player they are.
yeah, we'll figure it out tonight a little bit.
So I built mine. I have a very small landing pad, and I used the stairs from my original castle. So I mean, it does work. They do go down the stairs, so it's not.
But can you see your numbers?
It's not bad.
Yeah, they're white on clear. It's a clear dice with a clear castle. Come on, I color coded mine too. The only difference is I was looking for all my parts. I found these, and eventually I might rebuild one with using these guys. And I couldn't find all my.
No, those are cool.
I couldn't find my stuff. I couldn't find my my slides because I have purple slides I was going to use. And I couldn't find those. I found these today, so I used my stairs because my stairs do turn, and so but it doesn't have all the different stuff. But it has 5 or 6 stairs, so it is going to bounce on the stairs. So I mean, it's just not as fancy as the rest of yours.
No, it's good because the stairs will turn the dice as long as it doesn't get stuck. So
no, I've got slopes on the edges in the back. It won't go into the back. So
put a D4 through there. You probably just have to roll your D4.
No, D4 goes
through. It went through. Okay,
it goes through. I mean, I tested it. I mean, now whether or not these big honking huge Munchkin D4s, D6s will roll through. Now that's another story. They might get stuck. But I grabbed some big. I grabbed my Munchkin D6s, but I figured, these won't go through. Oh, look at that! It's stuck. I'm gonna ruin my tower. But I got the big honking D6s from Munchkin if I wanted to roll those. But the other one should roll. So
go through.
Let's see, where am I?
Yeah.
So we got a lot to learn, I think, as a group. So
the last D&D-esque campaign I played in was a Pathfinder game.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a little tiefling gunslinger. And I know there's so many people who are like, oh my gosh, a gunslinger? Guns in D&D? Yes, guns in D&D.
Yeah.
Suck it up. And she was she was a really fun character to play. She had some quirks from a few missed saving throws, and one of those quirks was that she had to make a will save to walk through a doorway. And the party encountered a juvenile green dragon. The party turned and ran, and I get to the door, and the DM goes, make a will save. And I failed the will save. So I turned around, and he goes, make a fortitude save or something. And I made that save, and he goes, okay, you're not terrorized by the dragon. You can fight. And she almost soloed a juvenile green dragon.
Oh wow!
Whoa!
Almost. I'm sorry, black dragon, the one that spits acid. But she did end up being a puddle of goo at the end of the battle because she died gloriously, but she died.
Thanks, whoever modded that chat person. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to look at this Series 8 sparkly dots. They have not. The
Internet.
only place I saw CMFs was at Bricks and Minifigs. But I started feeling them. He's like, "Oh, if you're looking for this, or this," I mean, they're not in there. Like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I don't need to feel them.
Which ones were you looking for?
Well, obviously, I would want the. What did he say? He said He definitely said the Falcon and one of the other ones. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't need to look. I mean, I just the Walmarts and the Targets don't have anything yet. So I mean, I don't know if they've been using their stuff before embargo and they're in trouble and they're not getting it now early, or what? Because I mean, I've been to a bunch of Targets, a bunch of Walmarts, and nobody's got anything. Walmart's probably haven't done their set yet, but you know.
Target's got stuff online, but everything says not available in stores.
Well, they have the 6-pack. I don't see any of the singles on it. I was looking in the app, so but that's okay.
Yeah, that 6-pack is new, isn't it? Or did they do that a couple times already?
I think they've done it a few times with other ones, but
yeah, I want to say it was the Marvel CMF was the first place that happened.
I don't think I've ever really bought the 6-pack. Because I could always go in and feel. Twitch, it's still gonna be Friday Night Bricks, same thing. It's just Friday Night Bricks here and on Twitch. So this is the first night I've actually had the Twitch mod window open, and my Friday Night Bricks account has bits on it. So someone's been in there going, "Oh, I don't know what's going on." I know I haven't bought any bits. I think it showed like 1,200 bits or something in there. So I was like, all right.
Thanks for
I gave Bricks O'Brien about 100 a day, but from my account, my personal account, he was doing his Marvel stuff. Hinkle was in there. So there's some neat stuff on here. We've got some of that kind of the stuff, the color from when they were doing the Marvel stuff, that weird kind of not clear, but it's like kind of got that frosty type kind of stuff on it.
Right.
Kind of cool. In a corner, which is kind of nice. But I've seen some of these other ones before. They have the little the clear with the texture on top, the round, like the clear smoked, I guess. So I figured I'd pick it up, that in the poly bag. I bought a bunch of these because I didn't luck out. I need to talk to Ken still. I need to send him an email about if he hasn't parted out all his trucks yet, but I keep forgetting to do that. Other than that, I mean, I really haven't. I mean, I'm that and waiting for the Speed Champion stuff, the new Speed Champion cars. So I have somebody buying 3 of my Dimension kits. So I'll be selling some of those. Father's like, will you do this? I said, that's fine. We'll do that. That works. I'm selling a little bit here and there. Need to just kind of get rid of stuff. So this was a building of
like I tell people, curate your collection.
Well, I mean, any of us who've worked for Lego, our collections got much bigger, much faster than we ever thought possible. So I just wish I could have kept building. I wish I could have built as fast as I bought. So doesn't always happen that way.
It's a thing.
I get some trans purple. I don't know what that marking is on there. Maybe an EQ type kind of thing. Just kind of something that's kind of on there. The star little thing is cool. I mean, I guess you could always. Might be a little bit. Oh, actually, I don't know if this would be too big for a Star Walk of Fame. Probably too small, but have the elevation like a textured one. You give the friends in their friend Heart Lake City could have that. Yeah. Mike Tower is pretty much bomb. I got to figure out how to make my slope. That's what my goal was. My goal was to have my tower about as tall as his, but the sloping was a major problem. and the stairs wouldn't have been able to turn completely around and make that work. So.
He figured it out. So Mike is the comic consultant.
Oh, hey, Mike.
We all know Mike. Well, not all of us.
Or we don't remember him. One of the two.
We have dice towers to build, and
yeah,
I have shrapnel to put away. I've built this. This took me 3 days to build, and my build table is obviously
A disaster.
a disaster.
Always after a project.
A lovely disaster.
I was able to put most of mine back last night, but that's because I only used probably 4 or 5 different parts. So they don't make all the fun parts
Not
in
me.
clear unless I go to Blue Bricks. Blue Bricks makes some of the parts I could have used, but
I got to hang out with Bricklock last Saturday or last Sunday.
I hope so. He came out there. I hope so.
Well, he did. Well, his parents live in Thornton. So
Yeah,
that
disco
was
ball.
fun. We met up at the Lego store, and then we went to lunch with Donnie and his wife, Cindy.
Mr. Green Donnie. Yeah.
That guy.
Mr. Munchkin, my Munchkin pal. Dang it. I need to play more of that. That's right, just digging out all my stuff. Open the second one. What the heck? Hey, Johnny G.
Johnny.
I'm wondering if I'm having connection issues.
And so, look what I found sealed in my collection, Jesse. In honor of what we're getting ready to do.
What's that? Heroica.
Heroica. Ooh. That's
I picked up a bunch of these little guys. So if you end up wanting some of the, you might probably have a bunch of them, but if you need more for maybe using some of these little figs for the micro dungeon or something, I got a bunch of those guys. Not to mention, I have a boatload of magma monsters with guys in them I could open up too. I was like, I might part out some of that later tonight. That game was really cool. I bought the game only for one thing in the whole set. These guys right here. 16 by 16 orange base plates.
Wowzers.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a rarity.
Well, for a lava thing, I think I got. Well, the other game that was really cool that I picked up, and this one's missing a certain head in it, was the Monster 4. Because it had the skeletons with the red eyes. It had the werewolf. It had a red, a green, and a pumpkin head. So it had some really neat heads in it, and that's why I bought it, was for the heads, especially when the game went on sale. And it might have been like a $20 game. I think when it went on sale, it was like 10 or something, and then the discount it was much cheaper. So it had all the really cool looking heads. That's why I bought some of those games like that. I got some of those sealed floating around somewhere too. So I'm gonna part out some of those when I'm done doing this. These dots. When to invade Larry's stronghold, forced his character to hit himself with a Vorpal sword. Look at that. I'll watch it. Mike's gonna do some damage to your own character. He's invading.
He pretends he knows what he's talking about.
A sentient Vorpal sword who hates its owner.
So my dice came in this really cool little container, this little square container that is perfect for displaying your best minifigs.
Oh, I wish mine was that big. Mine's like a little small.
Oh yeah, look at that iceberg.
Oh.
Cool.
You're like a museum piece, man.
Make sure you give them air once in a while. You don't want them to suffocate in there.
Nice. Feel the love. Feel the. Hey, did y'all happen to check out? Not to plug somebody else's podcast, but the Cali Brick Click podcast.
What were they doing?
I did.
Some good topics, bro. You gotta listen to this. It's very, very controversial, like I am.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, you know.
Is it interesting controversy, or is it controversy just to be contrary?
Very interesting controversy. You know, I got substance. I think I believe I have some substance. I think
So Ralph, which one are you talking about?
Cali Brick Click, the one that Shy Time runs.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
I watched it, Mel, nonstop. It was like captivating.
Nice.
All right.
Was that on before this or what?
It was on, I don't know, 10 in the morning. It was video edited.
Nope. Oh, was it one at? Oh, okay.
It's not a live. He edits. I mean, it was pretty much nonstop, but he makes little edits and stuff.
Oh, one of Shy's. Yeah, I haven't.
Shy Time and
Yeah. We talked to Chicago. We haven't done the Reed Rant Lego one yet, so we still gotta hook up for that one. So that one will be fun. Us ex Lego employees, you know, need to have our streams. So Ralph, were you talking about Monster 4 or the Magma Monster? If you're doing Magma Monster, we could do like a nice lava area between our two layouts at Brick Days in Omaha. Yeah, I gotta register for that still. It's like a register for Chicago, but you know, it'll all happen.
Do I register for Chicago early?
Are you going?
It's literally a 3-hour drive from where I'm at.
Oh, you better go.
It's a lot closer for her now. She might as well. Yeah, might as well go.
I just get on to 55 and go north.
But are all parted out for other builds. Well, I'm guessing the lava base plates have got to be used somewhere nice, I suppose. Yeah, I haven't parted mine out yet. I think I have 3 monsters still sealed and probably 8 magma still sealed. So, like I said, I mean, I can't build as fast as I buy. It's a sad thing. I'm not a hoarder. I just can't build as fast.
Well,
keep telling yourself that.
You sound like a real intervention statement right there.
Read. Tell yourself whatever you need to get sleep at night.
Right. There you go.
All except for the poly bags. The poly bags, truly, I buy those well faster than I can build. But those are what I collect because they don't take up any space. Imagine if I had as many Death Stars and modulars I have poly bags, 600 square feet storage would be not even close to being big enough. So, if I wanted to move around in it, so
yeah, you're not a hoarder.
Does it matter how large your dice tray is?
Nope.
No. I did 8x8.
Mine. I just did a 16x16 plate.
Okay.
Everybody's is a little bigger. Mine's pretty small.
All right. Well, since Sidious is here, he's going to appreciate this. So I'm going to.
Full denial there. I don't know about that, but yeah. I don't buy as much as I used to. Discount is about the whole thing.
That's for you, stud.
Yeah. It's like what you
In
buy.
the end, all our dice
discount
towers when we get to
versus-
Chicago will all look like that. They'll all look like that. I wonder why. I'll be shooting for that. So mine will be clear.
I have.
That's what I was shooting for.
extra-
That. More of the hexagon, octagon type thing. But
That's cool. I have an extra bottom half of Vader's helmet. Fair enough.
probably, yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, I don't know where even I don't know if it was at Return to the Store or something. I just was like, you know,
Extra pieces from
I
Bagel.
never really played them. But Probably bought them for the weapons. Probably bought the game for just the weapons that are in the game.
All right, big 2. So my basement, where I'm building my Lego studio,
Yep.
has a drop ceiling. So I ordered a bunch of the clips for the rails, so I can start hanging some stuff like this TIE fighter and other
Nice.
ships I have.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
There you
Do
go.
some battle scenes over my Lego city.
Cool.
Nice stud. I just sent the 6 wide Porsche to Cliff today, along with more of that, popcorn crack, So
Popcorn crack.
yeah, Hinkle will love it when he gets it. He's gonna be just like, oh my god, not that stuff again. I'll be like, yeah, I know. Try to control yourself this time. You've had plenty of practice getting that in the mail. It's time to master that self-control.
Self-control? That's for losers.
right.
I know I don't have very good in Lego. Well, I do. I did.
None
the
of
other
us
day.
would be here if we had self-control.
Well, speak for yourself. In the end, I mean, I did have some good self-control today. I was thinking, you know what? I really need to save the money for the CMFs. I do kind of want that these Ninjago sets, but I need the CMFs first. So there was looking. I picked up Cole's Dragon at least 3 or 4 times, but she couldn't pull the trigger. Hey, Tim's Brick Adventures, welcome.
Okay, why aren't you showing as broadcasting?
So I opened 2 packs of dots.
What channel are you streaming on now? Are we streaming on?
We're streaming on Friday Night Bricks on YouTube and Friday Night Bricks on Twitch. We changed it over about episode 172. We switched over to the Friday Night Bricks. I wanted a channel that was more or less a group
dedicated
channel, not so much my channel. Yeah, not so much. In case the show, we all would hope the show would be kind of like, would end up getting the, at least being bigger. And if it was, then it's more of a, everybody rather than just me. I don't want it on my channel. I want it to be a show channel.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd apply for Lego again and get a manufacturing job, and they say, "Well, you can no longer star in your show anymore." I'd be like, "Oh, at least then it's moved." Say,
Which is a great way to remind everybody to like and subscribe. There's only 6 thumbs up right now. Come on, meow.
I like Chris McRicker over on Twitch. I vote we keep Twitch like a Lego bar. Ooh, well, you know what? It looks like that the suds are flowing a little bit more over there than over here. Hey, Larry, Jesse, do you have your drinks? I mean, I haven't seen you guys show those off yet. Do you guys have your beers this evening yet? Or are you saving that for the? Oh, there he is. There it is.
I'm just using mine for scale.
There. Okay. I had a friend ask me for the link, so I sent her the link.
My tower is is officially 2 stouts high.
What flavor of stout?
Oh, this is a really good one. This one is from Wyoming.
Go on. Keep describing.
It's the Snake River Brewing Zonker Stout. It's an export style.
Export style? Okay.
Meaning that it's I mean, with the export style, they're going to use a little bit more hops, but
I like a good hoppy beer.
It's overtaken by the roasted malt. which is
Wow.
what makes a stout, and what makes
It's
it
a roast.
delicious.
Yeah. I don't drink much. It's a thing.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less. These are the jokes, folks.
Larry. If you can't
Yeah,
cover
joke
jokes, we
central.
apologize in advance. And we're just going to ask you why. Why did you come for the jokes? Come for the Lego.
They come for the sketches.
Well,
is
at
what
this
they
point, I
really
don't know if
do.
you guys, if when you've been building, you run across this conundrum
Mhm. Go
where
on.
you, let's say, for example, you want to get all your white 1x3s. So you
Right.
dump out your small bin of 1x3s of every color
Uh-oh.
and pull out all the whites,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're done building. Do you
Mm-hmm.
then put all those white bricks back into the general collection? Or do you start a new drawer?
That is an excellent question. I think that needs a poll.
Let's poll. Let's poll the audience. What do you do, panel? What do you do in this situation?
Can you repeat the situation? I wasn't listening.
No. You don't build anything, Reed, so you don't count. I was saying that as I was building, I would need a large number of a couple of particular colors. So I would, for example, pull out all my 1x3 white bricks out of my huge bin of all my 1x3s of all different colors. So now I have removed all the white from my collection of 1x3s. Do I, at this point, start my own little drawer of 1x3 white bricks, or do I dump them all back into the colors?
If you've already separated, why put them back into the mix?
That's my question. That's my conundrum. But
You
if
put
I start
them.
doing that, and I don't have enough little drawers, because now we're breaking it down. So, for example, where the hell are they?
I'll tell you what I do.
Larry?
I put them in a little baggie and throw them back into the 1x3 bin.
Exactly.
Ooh, that would work too.
I was going to suggest the same thing.
That's why
That's
I
exactly what I
love
do.
these little. I love these little snack bags. They're really nice for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the little portion bags. They're amazing for it.
That or do your little ones actually your little bins have the dividers where you can do a front and a back type of thing?
I mean, they do. I mean, I can start it. So, for example, my 2x4 brick overflowed my largest container, and at that point, that's when they get broken down, and I put them all. I broke them down by color, and let me switch my camera real quick.
Yeah.
So these are not 1x4s or 2x4s, but so all my 2x4s each get one of these. So now I have, unless it overflows this, which I have like 3 of the shoebox size. Okay. These are about twice the size.
Right.
But
right.
now, I went from one large container to now a dozen smaller containers that are just 2x4 bricks. And now I do combine a couple of colors, like tan and dark tan and medium nougat. They kind of go together because they're easy to pull out, because I've only got 5 medium nougat 2x4s, for example.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, I use a lot of gallon size bins just for sorting, actually. That's where I was like, where'd all my bins go to? And then I look and I'm like, oh, I'm using them for sorting. Then I buy another 10 and I use those 10 for stuff. That's why I need to really get on top of my sorting, because that's, I do build, but it's harder to build when mine is disorganized as it is. So that's, why you don't. All the important elements are sorted. All my translucent clear and translucent black, those are sorted because those are the important colors, and so those are easy to find.
think
I carry
everyone
my
has
emergency kit with me
seen.
when I go to Chicago and stuff. So I got my emergency kit with the necessary colors in it.
Yep, I think everyone's seen the way I sort my Technic out. My Technic is always sorted. The rest of my collection, not so much. But now that I have a Lego basement, it
You mean
will probably change.
Technic gears like this, nice and sorted,
Yeah, stuff like that.
Well, my Technic is sorted because when I do the boats, I got to be ready to build a boat. So, I have my parts. I have my gears.
What kind of boat are you planning on building?
Well, let's see if I can pull him down. Oh, God, dang it! Almost.
No, Mike. It just means you need to build more and get those Legos.
This is how you know Mike is a comic guy and not a
Yeah,
Lego
I think
guy.
it means if you have too many comics to store, you have too many comics.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
TJ, in your... Never mind.
You're going a paddle boat.
But he is selling
What?
them, so.
What's your question, Larry?
Well, I was actually going to illustrate your suggestion before someone hijacked the screen. So 1 by 1 bricks. So when I get brand new, when I get lug bulk, I'm not gonna just throw them in with all the
rest
1 by 1.
1.
So
No.
I guess that is one way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the brick, if you took the time to sort the brick, keep them sorted, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to have baggies on hand or whatever, and it's like,
That
why
I
do you
got.
buy so many baggies? And
Yeah,
the
I think the
cop
one
starts
thing.
looking at you randomly when you've got
Yeah.
two dozen bags in your cart.
I'd say every Lego
This is-
AFOL should
This
have
is not
stock.
meth. This is Lego. It's not meth.
Every Lego AFOL should have stock in Ziploc and whoever these other companies
Sterlite.
are.
Sterilite.
Acromills.
Yeah. All should have stock in that company, no matter what.
Mm.
That's a given.
You're not wrong there, Reed. You're not wrong.
But the problem is sometimes I don't like using some of the old bags.
The question is, would
so
that be
bad.
insider
Trading? No.
Come on,
Because only a few people would actually know how truly scary it is, how many bags we really use. So.
Okay, where are you? No, I never know my Lego, so anyone who's going to suggest that I know my Lego can, well, know that I don't.
Well, and then I got these because the pre-sorting was done, and then I ended up with stuff like this.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yep.
what I'm working on.
You know,
Was that all white or is it all slopes?
this is all white.
Okay, yeah.
White of everything, and I've got a same size bin of light gray, dark gray, tan, black,
Oh no,
and red.
he sorts by color.
Well, no, there's a story behind that. I don't normally do that. However, I received a large bulk quantity that had it was almost all friends. It was friends and elves.
Which means a lot of white and pastels and
City.
so forth.
And
Yeah.
every color, and lots of the the purples and the pinks and the yellows, everything. So
Okay,
for fun,
go on.
Mike.
Lego
For
embracing
fun,
and
I,
Lego
for
building
fun I
techniques.
separated by color because I just wanted to see, hey, how much, dark azure do I have? And it was kind of neat. And when I had those small colors, it was actually easy to spread those out, part them out, and put them where they belong. You know, the high quantity, the white, I had the most white out of everything. And yeah.
So Lego seems to be starting to embrace illegal building techniques, because on this bomber, we have a Technic hole right there, and I'm about to take this jumper plate, if I can get it on the screen, and take that stud on the top of the jumper plate and do this.
Is that illegal?
That is an illegal build technique. That is the build technique that they said thou shalt not stick a stud into a Technic pinhole.
They did it.
And they did it. I don't think they're being consistent anymore.
Yeah, well.
The world's in chaos. It's all thrown into disarray. Cats and dogs living together.
Total anarchy.
Well, there you go, people. There you go. Don't feel bad about sticking studs into Technic beams anymore. It is now an official
Chris, you'll just
instruction
have
book.
to tell them to send them my way because I got lots of the yellow rocks. I mean, I'm still sitting on probably 10 or 15,000 of them. I think something like that. Somebody
Yellow
bought too many.
rocks. Which ones?
The yellow jewels.
Oh, those things. Yeah.
I bought a case back in the day when you could buy a case. So I have
Didn't use
lots
as many
of,
as you
I have lots
expected,
of
did
these.
you?
But, huh? What?
Didn't use as many as you expected to, did you?
No, didn't. And actually, they work good, but I don't see my magical tool. I don't see my magical light. I don't know where my magical light is. I have the black light, and it'll actually glow in the dark. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really
Those
nice
two,
in the black
they are
light.
pretty. Have you seen the fluorescent yellow that's been hitting the brick walls?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those glow.
I haven't picked up any because it scares me because it
Hit
looks
it-
too much like Mega Block.
Hit it with a black light. It fluoresces.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the only reason I keep getting tempted to pick some of those up. I just haven't been brave enough to. I'm like, where would I use these?
Yeah, I picked up a couple bricks, plates, something, just because I saw them.
Just to
Yeah,
try
that's
them
like-
out?
Yeah,
You're all
just
for
to have
using
them.
these guys.
Just
Did
a
you
tip,
hit him
just
with a
for a
black
second,
light
to
yet?
see how it feels.
Definitely hit him with a black light.
Troy is here.
Okay, seriously, you're gonna make me put two 2x1 plates together instead of giving me a 4x1? Really, Lego?
Yeah, because they want you. They
Yeah.
want. They know you'll use
That
the
piece
smaller
count
plates
thing.
later.
Look! It's got another piece, but you could have replaced those two with one. But piece count.
I think
Jeez.
I'm sure like inflating piece count's part of it. I think another part of it is just like not using so many different pieces per set.
Yeah, I could see that too. Piece variety. Yeah, if you could, if that also does make sense. But still, I'm going to joke about it because it deserves to be joked about.
Hey Troy, you all ready for tonight, man? Look what I made.
Dice Tower.
The D is
Okay.
silent, by the way.
Ice
Crazy.
Tower.
Crazy.
East Tower.
I built a nice tower too, but mine's not as quite as pretty as this.
Larry, that's
Nice.
very cool.
Oh, thank you, TJ. That warmed all the cockles of my heart.
Look.
Every one of them.
We're here to support each other. All right, where is that slope? Did I use it
Well, maybe.
somewhere else? Oh. I cannot
Unfortunately-
find
Jealous.
a sloped.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I will ever take that apart because it is just really cool. And
Well, we won't let you stop
This-
playing D&D, so you won't be able to take it apart.
yeah, this cup of
Okay, now there
white
have
masonry
been
bricks was
issues-
full when I started. So now I gotta go get more.
Oh, were they on the wall?
No, I got crap. Where did I get?
I got
I got a huge stack from somewhere, but I also got the Fab Five loft for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that one. That's
And it didn't have as many as I thought. There was a good couple of handfuls. There's actually more light gray masonry in that one than white. But no, I got a bag from. I think I might have got it from Rick Slopes, maybe. Anyway,
and Because
I had
put
a
'em
full, I
on
had a
my
full pick-a-brick cup, and now I gotta find more. Good thing Lug Bulk's coming up.
I put him on my lug bulk last year. That's a question I have to ask the DENLUG guys. Am I still on your rolls, or yes or not?
I don't know. Check with Jerry.
I'm gonna have
Probably.
to.
Probably if you did everything last year with DENLUG, probably, and that's how it worked for me.
Well,
I mean,
you had to have sent. I mean, let them know that. Yeah, yes, thumbs up. I'm in for 2023.
Yeah,
just true.
and that would be a no for me because I'm no longer in the state, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, I
Maybe
did it the
not.
first year I was here because I had all my experience was there, all my shows
Right.
were there, so I really couldn't do it with WISLUG.
I didn't have.
first year.
I think I skipped. Did I do any shows last year?
I don't know that you did, because when did you go overseas?
I was overseas from March through the end of June, and then I immediately started packing my apartment in July, and then I left the state. Yeah, no, I didn't do any shows. I know that I looked at at doing a couple shows, but it was along the lines of maybe I shouldn't because I shouldn't catch COVID. And hearing from the people who did do the shows and caught COVID, I'm kind of glad I didn't.
I was fine until I went to Chicago. Got me some Windy City COVID. But it wasn't. I mean, it was not bad. It was like
it wiped me out. It floored me. It put me on the floor. I was happy because going overseas and traveling around the world, I had a lot of frequent flyer miles. So on the trip back from Las Vegas, my second part of the leg from Denver to St. Louis, I got upgraded to first, and I'm like, it was just gin and tonic. She goes, "Hey, your gin and tonic's gone to you." Yes, give me another.
Keep it coming. Just give me the bottle.
But yeah, it was again, like I say, 0 of 10. Don't recommend. All right, where are we putting those? There. Okay. Clippy clips.
Is that true, Larry?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely true. Yeah, you should really see what Mike has built.
What did Mike build?
He's all right. If just for some background, junior high. We met when we were like 13. We've been best friends since we were like 13 years old. So we tend to give each other shit. So anything he says is false.
More lie than
fabricated. Fabrications.
Absolute fabrication.
Generated from whole cloth. Okay. All right. Next page.
So, Jesse, we have 7 people tonight?
Well, I invited 8.
I know. What happened to Mr. Number 8? Do you know?
He should be there.
Okay. Does he have his character? I don't see him.
He made a character, and
look at this piece.
I was trying to help him with his character, and
what do we got? Oh, those are so cool.
It's a half-round jumper.
Are you in the Jazz Club?
I remember seeing that.
Oh, that's in the Jazz Club too.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's kind of nifty.
That's juicy.
Hey, they just put the 2x2 jumpers out in transparent, and they put out a transparent clip, and I'm like, it's about time. Yeah, they have a transparent clip, parallel to. It's on the same line as the plate, so it's the plate, and the clip is open along the same line as the plate.
All right, TJ, part quiz for TJ. Well, not yet. Hold on.
Which kind of clip?
I was like, "Where's the part in front of me? I need my part."
The clip that the clip that do I have one here? No, I do not see one in my thing, but it's the 1x1 with the clip coming out of it.
Okay, I have clips because I'm sorting my clip collection for what is this is a plate, right?
Hang on. I cannot see it.
Hold on.
Read.
No,
What?
hold on.
There we go.
Is it this kind?
Nope. The other
It's
one.
the other kind. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
Yep.
Cool.
The only downfall to buying damaged Lego sets is
Do they have this part in trans?
No, they do not.
I would have loved this piece in trans light blue.
So would I. My castle would look so much cooler.
Okay, it's not in Bricklink yet.
They do make,
No,
you know, Larry, Blue Bricks makes that in clear.
No.
I might
Get
be
me
ordering
some blue
parts.
bricks.
I might be ordering some parts through Bricklock on his next order from overseas.
Ah.
Cool. Cool.
But no, I mean my monster kits actually did have, you know, warped orange plates due to the fact that so.
Wait, was that because they were in storage?
No, that's because the box on the shelf in the store was a little bit crushed. So that was probably why it was on sale. Let's see. The one is sealed. Let's see the sealed one. Do they have a price tag on it? No, it doesn't. Must have got ready to sell it. They were super cheap. Super cheap.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Cheap. Plus, I mean, I got lots of dice. I got lots and lots of the of these dice I could be using for D&D if I could, you know, if I put them together.
Or those, I adore those, and I like to put custom stickers and make games with them.
They're nice. They're nice and soft, so you know they won't make any noise coming down the dice towers.
The noise is the best
Did you
part.
check to see if they roll down the dice tower?
Not mine. They won't run down, and they won't get down. They won't go through this. So I'd have to use something a little bigger. So.
Gotcha. Okay, we have engines on our
some of these guys.
TIE bomber. Yes.
Oh yeah, I
Part
have
of-
a part.
Engines.
When I got to the end of bag 2, I did a little picture on my Insta where
They
I
are-
was using them as binoculars.
Very excited about you attaching the engines. Sorry, Jay. They are very excited about you attaching the engine. Look at the starburst pattern in the instruction book.
Oh, that's. I've noticed that kind of stuff they're doing now.
That or they're saying it's going to overheat very soon after powering it up. One of the two.
Let's
go.
talk about an ion engine. What do you got?
Nice. Oh, I love it, TJ.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Yep.
Those are some sweet
That's
binocs you
friggin'
got
brilliant,
there.
man. Nope, got to put it back on your face.
Oh, did we not get
Nikki's here.
Hi, Nikki.
There we go.
Miss you too,
All right.
Nikki.
All right, so
How
now
you
it's
doing?
it's time for TJ's interview. TJ, now that you've graduated college, what are you gonna do?
I don't know yet.
Become a working slob like the rest of us.
Supposed to say, I'm going to Alderaan. Oh wait,
I heard that Alderaan is popular this time of year.
it's very warm.
They've got a new moon orbiting it, I hear.
Fares are super cheap to get there too. Usually a one way too.
Love it. So what do you think? So Jay, what do you think of the new bomber?
I think it's pretty good. I like it.
Remember, did you ever see the old bomber?
I've seen pictures of it. Never actually seen it in person.
It's a little bit janky. I saw one at the Bricks and Minifigs in Littleton just once, and I'm like, "Ooh, a TIE bomber!" And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "I'm interested." And they took down off the shelf, and I looked at it. I go, "This is janky. I could probably do better on my own," and handed it back to them.
Yeah, it
especially
was,
for the price they wanted, because it's retired. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago. They
Yep.
came out.
Yep. So it's
Yeah,
just it's
this one-
one of those things.
This one is better.
See, my favorite TIE fighter though is still the one from the solo Star Wars story.
Oh, the TIE Brute.
Is that a brute?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Because I thought it was just a standard TIE fighter.
Well, there was this. Well, there was that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking the Lego TIE Fighter models.
Lego
I thought
TIE
that was
Fighter.
like. Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Yeah, that to me is the best TIE fighter, playable minifig scale TIE fighter that they've done to date, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's also the most expensive one.
Yeah, one of the reasons for that is because of the minifigs.
Yeah.
Why, they actually put good minifigs in it? Or what?
Yes,
Yeah, they
did.
had the Mimbon Trooper in it.
Yep. Yep, that trooper
And that-
alone is what is that one going for now?
Too much.
That's the best way to put it.
Not
More than
not as
I'm-
expensive as Darth Malgus, but still expensive.
I think I'm regretting selling that to that guy. I mean, I sold a ship with the figures for like $100. I think I'm
In other
regretting
words,
that.
not enough.
Which ship?
The gosh, what was it
What is it?
called? It was one of the old Republic
It's not the
vehicles.
infiltrator. It's like the I don't know something like that.
See, what they need is a new TIE interceptor that's minifig scale.
Well, the
Oh, I have that one. I think the old one.
I have the old one too.
there's rumors going around that one of the Mandalorian season 3 sets will have a TIE interceptor in it. It'll be a 2-pack.
How do
two-pack.
rumors get started?
Yeah, it'll be a
It's
TIE
not about
interceptor
the
and some sort of Mandalorian ship.
The TIE Interceptor I might have sold. That was the one with the what was in that? One of the figures I think was in there was popular. I think I sold that recently. I think I had it. I sold it.
Yeah.
I only
But it'll
ever
be
got
nice
the chip. I
because-
didn't get it original with the figures. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah,
Jake.
it's been a while since we've gotten a TIE interceptor as well.
Yep.
I want to say 2006 was the last one, the last minifig scale one. There was a microfighter some years ago, but that doesn't count.
I think you are correct on that, sir.
You are correct, sir.
It's
It's just a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Fluky fire in there? Maybe a fluky fire.
The TIE Interceptor is one of my favorites. It's the one I always did in Star Wars Squadrons.
Yeah, I want to get an interceptor once it comes out. It's
Sith
on the
Fury
market.
ship.
Yeah, the Fury class
Yep.
fighter.
Oh, the red and black one? The Sith one? That with the really dart-like wings?
No, it was. I mean, it was gray and dark gray, but
Oh,
it
okay.
had a really cool wing design on it.
Yeah. See, I
got-
regret not getting that now because I went and played some of the Old Republic game, and that was my ship.
I had gotten that set for free.
Oh.
I know. But I mean, you know, all things.
There's a guy
being
local
equal,
who's-
I got it for free. I sold it for $100.
There you go. There's a guy local who is coming across some of the older UCS sets, and he's offered to sell them to me, but he's asking market value, which is just
Insane.
not my bag, you know.
No.
Nope. You gotta find the people that really can afford that, you know.
And not only afford it but want it, you know. I mean, they're cool, but they're dust collectors, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could say about just about any set. I mean, you know,
It's true.
you're building it to
It's true.
display it. I mean, even our MOCs get dusty. Hey, Bricklock. I mean, my
Yeah.
castle
Hey,
has
Bricklock.
dusty every once in a while too. So
Our MOCs do get dusty. My town gets dusty. That's why I have a microvac set for my shop vac. You know. But some of them, like, it just seems like, whereas like your town, you're going in and you're rearranging it. You're doing changes for seasons. You're doing stuff like that. So you get in there and you clean it up once in a while, right? Some of them you put on display and you just kind of, okay, it's on display, and you just kind of forget about it. So it's like, and think about getting a glass case or something to showcase it. Like, if I got the UCS, Millennium Falcon, I'd build a coffee table around it.
Yeah.
It would just get encased.
Yep.
Because
was
it's
wondering,
not
yeah.
pushable.
It's like my unicorn would be the UCS AT-AT, and I would not part that out. That would be displayed and in perpetuity.
The UCS AT-AT is interesting to me because A, it's minifig scale, B, it's well done, and from what I've heard, it is playable. You can play with it.
Yeah, and you can't take it apart entirely. There's like a connection that like you can't undo, or like it's really hard to. It's not. You can't undo it easily.
But is it as playable as Mjolnir?
As what? Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
No clue.
Mjolnir. This is
Yeah, Mjolnir.
I love this toy. I love this toy.
I was gonna say, no, I was wondering why my ice bears are always upset. I know what the problem is. I pack up my castle after each show and I leave them in their Ziploc bags, and so they're probably having trouble breathing. So every time I take them out to look at them or study them, then that's when they get mad and stuff. So yeah. Dust generally isn't an issue because it's in a box. So, but on display at the shows, it gets pretty dusty. Not dustier when I'm on the floor, but I've been on the floor at Chicago in a while. Missed that.
They've done new stud shooters too.
Yeah. Yeah, those started out last year.
I didn't buy a lot of sets last year because, well, I was out of country for for a good third of it. And then when I got back, I was basically just totally in the process of moving and sorting out what the next steps in my life are going to be. So, yeah. Like, my boss gave me permission to he said, yeah, you can work from anywhere. And I go, really? He goes, caveat, you have to be near an airport. And I'm like, that I can do. Cool. That I can do. But these stud shooters the levers on them are pretty nice.
Wrong lever!
Okay, when I have one of these pieces left over, I'm always concerned that I missed a step.
Which piece? Let's see.
That is too big for an extra piece.
Yeah. Yep, you screwed up.
Dang it. Now the question is, where did I screw up?
Exactly.
All right, let's look. Okay. I screwed up several pages ago. Oh, wait. Ha! I figured it out. I didn't put it on one of the engines. There we go. There we go. All right, the rest of the pieces are extra. It's pretty complicated.
So I'm going to play around with it, see how we're going to... When Larry rolls dice tonight, how do we want the camera?
Larry needs to be able to change his dice if he doesn't like to roll. Oh, I'll be able to do that. I got a camera right here that's positioned. That'll work good.
So I re-rolled the Christmas gift to my community was re-rolling our Minecraft server. So got a nice fresh Minecraft server that we're playing on.
It's fresh.
Fresh Minecraft server.
No buildings, no nothing.
Well, there were no buildings, no nothing on it as of December 24th.
Oh, Did you start it? You started a
The
new one,
camera's
or what?
upside down.
Did you wipe
Yeah.
it?
We re-rolled the server, brand new, fresh, ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that with my skyscraper and stuff. I will pass on that.
We had a pretty good discussion about it.
What?
There was a good discussion before we re-rolled it, because there was some sentimental builds on there from a member who's no longer with us.
Yeah.
So there was Tanya went in and grabbed the chunks that were that person had built in and transferred them into the new server in a similar biome that he had built in as a
Oh, that's
memorial.
good. So you can do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Java, of course. I don't know if the map formats for I don't know if the chunks in the map files are the same in. They're probably not, but
Oh, for Bedrock, yeah, probably not.
yeah.
And I mean, I think the only reason we really use that a lot is because everybody with the different platforms can play. That's why we set it up for the most part.
Oh yeah, it
people
makes
on
sense.
Twitch, so. And I mean, in the end, I mean, really, the only people that have really been on it most lately has been me, who's now addicted, and then Mike B. So the people who truly got me
Minecraft
addicted to the game haven't been on in a while. So
Figures. That's common. That's
Yeah,
how
they're
it was
building
for
Lego
me
right
when
now.
I used to play 40K.
and I probably should be
I
doing
used
what
to
they're
love
doing and
playing
building
40K.
Lego, but I'm not. So.
You can do
It's got some
both.
nice,
You can
got some
absolutely
nice
do.
ground slopes.
You know, just choose one
Need to
day
borrow
I'm going
these
to build
from
Lego,
him.
and another day I'm going to build something else. Yay!
Yeah, that's two out of focus. Dang.
Larry, you're not supposed to tangle shorts.
Ah.
Yeah.
Disappointment settles in.
I am now putting together a conch droid. This is another new piece.
Is that the crate piece?
Yeah, they have the one brick high plate or crate piece.
Oh,
Yeah, that was that particular print is also in the Imperial Armored Marauder from 2021, I want to say.
Cool.
Yeah, there's two of them in that one.
Are they used for the Gonk droid too?
Nope, they're just transport crates.
Yeah.
Store them in the.
I'm liking that I'm liking the use of printed parts here. You know.
Yeah. No stickers
we're paying
is always welcome.
We are paying a premium for these licensed sets. It's like freaking print the parts.
Agreed.
I don't think anyone disagrees with that sentiment. Well, there might be somebody who does, because I know some people don't like putting printed parts because they take things apart and put them back together.
Yeah. On the one hand, printed parts are great for when you want to keep the set built.
Right.
But when you want to use parts for MOCs or for other things or taking apart stuff, then
they become a
it's not so
liability.
great.
Yep.
So Lego, I guess, tries to find that balance. It also depends on the part, I think.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like that dish that's on the TIE bomber.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be printed. A sticker for that piece would be a nightmare.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hate trying to put these stickers on. That would be a nightmare. But yeah, it's just like I said, if you're paying premium because of the license, and I think that's another piece is because of the license, the likelihood of it being taken apart is lower. So not as maybe they feel a bit safer doing the printed pieces.
All right, Mr. Hinkle's here,
Mr. Hinkle.
and if he needs to practice,
Kevin.
if he needs to do any practicing, maybe he could draw our characters.
Hi, Hinkle. Long time no chat. We now have a gonk droid. Gonk.
Maybe if I just
I'm
straight
a
up.
walking battery pack. You can make a whole movie about me. I'm going to walk around and say gonk. And you're
Kevin,
going
you
to
should
watch
have
it.
a package early next week. Early next week. Coming priority mail.
Kevin's never played in his life. Did you hear that, Jesse?
What's that?
Kevin Hinkle has never played D&D in his life.
I was thinking about him, but
jeez
we
Louise,
were
yeah,
close to a
my
full party.
rolls are crap tonight. I'm getting all the bad ones out of the way.
Okay, Larry. Larry,
Yes, ma'am.
the next thing you need to build, you've built the dice tower. Now you need to build the dice dungeon. So if a die keeps rolling bad on you, you cast it into the dungeon.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like a jail, dice jail.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just turn mine around the front and just throw it in there. You know, I just don't have any bars for it yet. Actually, technically, I do. You just can't see. So once I won't know what's in the jail because I just basically put the door back on.
Yeah, I got enough room in the back. I was thinking of putting a drawer in the back, but it could be a pull-out dice prison in the back of this
Put the
castle.
door back in. It's in jail,
Dice
all right.
dungeon. Go for the alliteration. Come on.
Dice dungeon.
You know
There
what?
you go.
Something I love about this is I can like toss these dice from across the room into the top of this thing and just.
I mean,
I can just do that all day.
mine's not that versatile yet. Next
Wait.
revision.
Do I need to show off dice too? I don't have a dice tower, but do I need to show off dice?
Sure, because I saw some just amazing dice. I was actually looking at these metal dice, and I'm like, I think that would probably start marring up my Lego.
Yeah,
they were kind of pricey too. Where I was at, I was like, ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
I was ready to drop like 30, 40 bucks on a
Honestly.
set of dice if they were perfect. But these were
I dropped
these
like
were under $10. So
20, but I dropped 20 on 2 sets, but I wasn't really prepared to drop 60 or 70 on 1 set. So.
I'll be honest with you. You built it as a purpose-built build for dice. I mean, don't worry about it getting marred up. That's part of the game.
well, there is that. I won't disagree with you on that.
Lego.
I could sacrifice some 2x4 slopes.
It's like good broken in, well used armor.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
It's
won't
like-
not send some metal dice down that thing.
Let me go see if I can grab some.
Next week,
Grab
I'll
some
work on
dice.
a dungeon in the back of the tower.
Dice. Where did I put my dice? Should be right there.
Be a different level portal.
Now, does every die need to have its own cell? Should I make,
No.
should
No,
I-
you
Should I
you can
make
make
8
individual cells. You can make individual cells. Depends on how much of a madman you are.
Yeah.
But they don't need to have their own cells. You
I'm
can make
sorry,
them
what
your
did you
own
just
cells.
say? Have you seen my dice tower?
Okay, you are a madman. Build individual cells. Put little cups hanging off of the things. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Because I am an old school player, there's only one option for a dice bag.
Oh, yes. Yes.
There's only one option for
There-
a dice bag.
Agreed.
That's old school.
Exactly.
Now
Hey,
there's so many-
Moto, do you play D&D?
Hello, Moto. Good evening. All right. let's.
Moto must be
put
back
together-
from his
His
tour
road
around all the
trip.
mountains, Rocky Mountain tour.
Moto had an excellent road trip. Dice.
Good gravy.
Dice.
Nice. Nice dice.
A lot of dice.
You
Moto
know,
does
green
not play.
ones because green's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And then pink because of course pink. So
'Cause
I
you-
used to play a
'cause you
lot
pink.
of Warhammer 40k. And I used to have a lot more of these. But these are what I call my pink dice of intimidation. Because a lot of the guys who play Warhammer are the hyper masculine so-called alphas.
Mhm.
And you throw down your Sisters of Battle army on the table and you throw pink dice at them, they get all weird.
Butthurt.
So it was always annoying. Why are you playing with pink dice? And I go, because of that reaction right there, sir. And then I have my
That's a
my
great idea.
2d10
Steve.
for percentile dice. If you look at
Nice.
that, they have a smaller die inside of a larger die.
Get out of here.
So
How
when
does
you
that
want to roll a
work?
percentage, you roll these, and you choose which is the tens and which is the ones, and you have your you have
Sweet
your thing.
Mother Mary, Jesus, that's
I have not
brilliant.
seen that before.
Somewhere around here.
A lot of new ones. A lot of firsts today.
I am not seeing it. I have dice that are these really beautiful D10s that are made out of hematite, and I don't see them. They're probably in a different box or bag, but they're really pretty. And then of course black and red, because black and red is important.
I agree. Wholeheartedly.
And
They're
then
kind of my colors.
these were a fun set, kind of like a little dusty watercolory type shading on them.
Fun.
Got sets of those. Somewhere I have a full set of glow-in-the-dark dice. I used to play Legends of the Five Rings, which was a D10 system, so I had a bunch of these guys, the little red ones that I would throw, because they had that system had what they called exploding die. So if you rolled a 10, you kept rolling it until you didn't roll a 10. And then I have little baby micro D6s.
Ooh,
Aren't they cute? They're
those are
adorable.
pretty tiny.
They're adorable.
These are tiny.
We used to play that. We played some dice games back in the day, and had a bunch of those teeny tiny things.
3 sizes of D6.
Very fun.
As they go everywhere. So yeah, I've been collecting dice for some years now. It's fun. I don't think I've bought a new dice set in about over a decade though, so.
Well, you know, how many sets do you need?
That's a weird question. That's like asking how many Lego do you need?
Yeah. How many comics do you need?
Yeah. Yeah, is there
I don't know. How many pots have you smoked? Name the movie.
Depends on what's in the pot.
Name the movie.
But you got crabs in that pot?
40-Year-Old Virgin.
I've never seen that version movie because the premise was like, huh? Yeah, no.
Oh, dude. 40-Year-Old Virgin is a classic.
You know, there are movies that people enjoy, and I just go, okay, you do you. And
It's
that's about the
it's-
extent of
Well,
it.
it's the actors. I mean, Steve Carell and Paul Rudd are awesome in there. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
So
Jesse's
nice.
dice bag has an
Nice.
eyeball on it.
this is my special dice for when you guys maybe reach a big bad.
That's the evil dice of I'm going to wipe your party now.
No.
TPK.
No, keep
Yeah.
those away.
These
I
are
gotta go
metal.
back to the-
These are metal and very heavy.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I
Get
gotta
those.
go back to the daggone game store and buy some funky dice because everybody done
You
got
you
the
lock
funky
you
dice.
lock that shit up, Jesse. Just put that away. That's for advanced level. Don't be bringing
Iceberg,
that stuff out
everyone
on us
needs
beginners.
funky dice.
Funky dice, right?
Everyone needs funky dice.
Yeah. These are my funkiest dice.
Oh, dude, those are beautiful.
They're pretty cool. Yeah. Those will make some marks in the dice tower.
Yeah, they will.
They're heavy.
As it should be.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the special bag for those. I'll put them
If you
away.
can't-
So you guys are ready.
That's why
Nice
I use great
satchel you
tiles
got
because
there,
you got
Jesse.
plenty of them. You can.
If you can't hear them, hit the table. Is it worth rolling them?
Nope.
Right. Yeah, I had to, like soundproof the table here so it wouldn't come too. I am ready for you guys. 20 minutes and counting.
Ooh.
Pretty sure we're gonna have a full party of people.
I'm printing my character sheets right now.
I don't want to throw extra invites out, Tanya, but definitely sounds like you have some experience that maybe you could give me some advice, or if you want to be I don't know what's going to happen to
I cannot commit to playing games, playing a campaign. So as much fun as I've had over the years playing D&D, it at times became almost like a second job, and I'm like, you know, guys, I'm not going to write a book for a character that's going to get killed in 3 sessions. Thank you very much. and
true.
Well, that's what's cool about these apps they have now. So we're going to play through D&D Beyond, and I can make a character in 5 minutes, and it tells me the backstories and does all the math and the modifiers, and when you level up, it tells you all the special traits and feats and features. And
yeah. I used to use, what was it? I used to use. It was it had multiple. There was like a base module, and then you bought modules based on which system you were using, and I can't remember the name of it. But and then there's what, d20.com that's like that too.
Roll20 seems like people
Roll20,
are using
that's
that because it'll add maps and move like little icons around and stuff. And
yeah, we're gonna do some fundraising for the CosmoQuest community that I associate with, and we're gonna one of the fundraising things is gonna be D&D streams. So I've committed to playing that.
Yeah. No, I just I didn't want to leave you out because you definitely have some experience. But I kind of want this first party that I'm doing to be a bunch of beginners.
You're gonna be level 1s, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Always
level
the best
1.
place to start. Always the best place.
And I'm gonna put them through the Sunless Citadel, which I hear is a good beginner DM game. And yeah, we're ready.
Nice, love it.
So I got an outline of things to go over in our session 0, and with the homework some of them have done with the characters on D&D Beyond, it should go faster, and maybe we'll jump right into action after the first half hour.
Cool.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Yeah, that's coming up. I've been playing in person too, so I've been building Lego maps and dungeons, and I want to put a Lego spin on it. So
this is horrible.
All
you can't
about
see the
spin,
pilot.
baby. Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you can't.
what's
That's
that?
just
Doesn't fit a minifig?
No,
No, the
it fits the
minifig goes
minifig.
in.
But look
you
at
can't
this.
see
Look
him.
at this chunk of the build,
Oh,
and that's in front of the cockpit. And then you build over it with a solid. with
Yeah.
totally solid.
Yeah.
Ooh, I could use some of those pieces.
Oh, some of the pieces are great. That's depressing. Ah. Missed opportunity. Come on, guys. Come on. You've done better cockpits than this. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Kevin's asking about, is this going to switch over? So yes, kind of. No fog machine, sorry. I will be simulcasting to Jesse's Brick Galaxy, so I can kind of get a trend of the D&D sessions in my own playlist, and a following of Friday Night Bricks people. So you can raid our stream to our stream from one episode to the next episode. I think with 8 different people and a DM, it's going to be too much to have ambiance music. I hope I don't, have to fight people to take turns talking. So background music might be a little too much.
That depressed me. I'm sorry. That depressed me.
Yeah. Well, plus there's rights on YouTube, so I'd have to find the unregistered,
the royalty free.
royalty free. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still talking about that cockpit. That is
Oh,
just
the
lost
cockpit,
opportunity.
yeah.
I'm like, really, guys?
And the other bad part is that because they changed it, it doesn't scale with the 2021 TIE Fighter, which is a set that they do promote in the instructions of that set.
We can try to do fun voices if we need to, Kevin.
Oh no.
I think it'll be 50-50 on fun voices.
If you're not trying to voice act, are you? Why are you?
Right.
Bad voice is just part of the fun.
A little slang, Scottish accents, and all that good stuff.
Give the elves the Scottish accents. Give the dwarfs the British accents.
British to the dwarves, okay.
Give British to the dwarfs and Scottish to the elves. It's always humorous.
My only good accent is a Scottish one, but I'm a ranger, so I'm going to be a Scottish ranger. Except he sounds just like Sean Connery.
Love to drink a lot, but
I don't believe we should go up against that dragon. I believe he's going to kick our arse.
Wow.
It's always funny when you when you start changing the voices. You flip the script on what people expect a voice to be for a specific character.
Right.
I just love it.
You have this big barbarian, and he's like, I think I'm going to roll a d20. And...
Oh my god. Have you guys seen the newest episodes of like Willow? There's some like orc or troll guys, and yeah, they have that like the totally wrong voice. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
Like they're smart.
Nice. I know. There's a
bad wizard,
fan of old ski show. It was called Project ACO. And there's this really big female character, like huge, massive, super muscle bound, and most of her dialogue was just a low rumble. And then when she finally had speaking lines, it came out in a very stereotypical squeaky anime girl voice. It was good. It was just okay. You got me there.
Trolls went to MIT.
Yeah, Stud City has seen it. Yeah, they're like.
Like I said, flip the script.
Yeah.
Make people wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Break
Fine.
expectations.
I'm going with Sean Connery then.
Do it. Do it.
It's the only voice I got.
Oh, I got plenty. You just tell me what you want.
I'm gonna be keeping foreboding.
I think you're going to get a sore throat by the end of the night.
I will. I mean, Dr. Claw is a really hard one to do. Trust me.
There he is.
In a call center, and that's what I said.
Are you sure we can't answer
What's
the
up,
phone
bro?
like this?
What's up, Jesse?
Right in the house.
Look, Agents of Mock. Agents of Mock to party, maybe.
We're talking about voice roleplay.
I don't think I'm doing that.
Voice acting.
You'd be surprised, Troy. Like, I'm pretty quiet and reserved, and after a couple of beers, and I have to like do the non-player characters and stuff. You gotta do something. So,
Wait a minute, Jesse. Come on. You're quiet and reserved? Wait. What?
yeah.
Jason, yeah. Except for when it's time to put some lights on it. Put some lights.
Yeah.
He's just like, you need lights.
Like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Lighting is important.
Spur of the moment. It'll be a
We will
spur of the
definitely-
moment type thing.
Yeah, I've got some lighting.
Mood lighting.
Not a worry. I'm a little worried about the music with so many people, but we'll talk.
Well,
If
We'll
it's
talk
that's
back
why
in
it's,
the background low.
That's why it's episode 0.
I actually probably should drop from here and open the other.
Yep, go.
I guess-
Yep, you go.
Okay, and I need to go eat food.
Yeah, if you need to
Oh,
take a break,
good.
come back at 9 o'clock.
Do
on
not
the,
go into a dungeon with an empty stomach.
same
No.
same brick channel
Well-
or my brick channel, and
Don't eat any rotten eggs.
Don't eat rotten eggs.
Don't forget to
That's
send out
bad.
invites.
I sent them out
He already sent them
yesterday.
out.
Don't send a
Where's-
double
where's
invite
Kevin,
so
by
you
the way?
in the wrong
Where's
room.
Wagner?
Somebody entered in the wrong room.
Do you need the invite again, Reed?
Oh, I probably have it.
Okay, everybody got their
You
email.
guys always say that to me, so I just figured I'd just say it to you guys.
Okay. Well, I did it. Whenever I made the thumbnail, then I send the invites. I made it like 24 hours before the show. So,
Good man. Good man.
That's some planning.
so yeah, everybody watching here, 22 people.
Oh yes.
Leave and
Thank
come
you.
back to
Hey,
the same
Jesse,
channel.
Jesse, put the link to the YouTube
Oh,
in
yeah.
the chat so they can go right to it, bro.
All right,
Yeah, don't leave them hanging.
all right. I got that.
The Twitch side.
Wizard.
And now I got to be the brick master now.
Yeah.
Put that link in there. Put that YouTube link in there so they go
Here
right
it
to
is.
it.
Here it is. Okay, let's see. Copy and
Copy pasta.
paste.
Nice. There you go. Now you in the money.
There you go. Yay.
Got my bag of chips over here.
A requirement.
Go get your snacks.
I got my
eat
money
a
Eat your
right
snack,
here.
get your water, stay hydrated.
Yeah, get your water, get your other
That's why I was going to
beverages.
the bathroom.
Take a break, come back, raid. Either my channel, Jesse's Brick Galaxy, is also simulcasting, but I'll bet you people are going to go to Friday Night Bricks. That's fine. If you're trying to find chat, it is a simulcast, so sorry, but that's the way we're going. I mean, this is a triple simulcast right here, so. We're going to do session 0, so hopefully that's entertaining and something like people don't actually do live. But
Yeah,
I
session 0,
hope you
yeah.
guys are comfortable with that, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. I already made a mistake, so we'll
Hey, did he get over that?
He's not in. He has not made a new character again yet.
Bro, he probably watched it. Dude, get over that. Get in the game, man. Like,
Oh,
it was
here's
an honest
the-
Yeah,
mistake.
you need to.
It was an honest mistake, yo. It
Rick
was. It was
Finkel.
an honest mistake.
Oh,
Good evening.
hey, Brick Finkel.
Hi, Brick Finkel. Oh.
That's kind of Brick Finkel, Mr.
That's
Hinkle.
sad, bro. I just want to say that's sad. That's sad. That's real sad. Dark days ahead. Dark days. It was an honest mistake.
You guys can hang out for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna drop out and get the room ready for the next channel. Get my other camera ready, so I have a dungeon cam.
Honest
and
Let it go.
I don't know where Khan is. If Khan, I'm assuming he'll jump in, but if
Cool.
we're down one player, 8 was kind of a lot. So I don't know that I'm gonna recruit.
8 is a lot to run on a campaign.
Yes, Finkel is Einhorn. Hey, dude, Jude.
I got an awesome concept. That's
What else? is
It looked like Reed was sitting far away from his giant castle in front of him until his head started popping through the little quarter screen.
Yeah, the little quarter screen.
Sorry, Milk Mop. It looked like Milk Mop was sitting next to his giant castle.
Thank you. Thank
He finally turned on his OBS and started doing his build.
Who?
'Cause I'm way back here. Whee.
What did he do with his character points?
what
Misallocated him.
happened was he was asking elusive questions about
He was trying to power game?
about his character.
He was trying to min-max.
Mm-hmm.
and
No.
he was
That sounds like
on the
Khan.
live, and Jesse was on the live, and he was asking questions. So Jesse went and looked into the character to tell him, "Hey, look, this is what you do, and he
Yeah.
was reading down the backstory. Said, "Hey, look," because he was asking stories about the backstory. So in the backstory that Jesse was reading, he was reading it out loud, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? I just messed up. I guess I wasn't supposed to say that." And
He was
Uh-oh.
upset that I revealed the secret that he had, a backstory flaw, and I was like,
Is there someone
Oh
pulling the strings
no.
behind the
But
scenes?
he didn't do it on purpose. It was an honest mistake because he was
Yeah.
actually like editing the character live. While he
yeah, I was
on the
just
live
like,
stream.
oh yeah, I can see it now, and oh, it looks like you changed this to this, and then he's like, why did you read that out loud?
I hope that's not the case. I hope it was an honest mistake.
You
It was an honest
spoiled
mistake.
it. You
was an honest
spoiled
mistake.
it all.
And maybe Tanya can agree. Like, we're all beginners for the most part, so I want to have less secrets so we can all kind of like go through
Well,
the
let me
game
tell you, though.
mechanics faster.
Khan had a Super Saiyan character. Like this.
Oh yeah, he had a huge
Amped
modifier.
up to 1,000, bro. I don't know how he did it, but it was.
We'll talk
it
about
was-
that on the stream too, because I learned that. I was like, oh, you can override this modifier and add a bunch of points. So I'm gonna go through that with all you guys. We'll probably level the field.
When you have
What's that?
Okay.
You're glitching.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
and I'll be honest, beginners make the campaign straightforward. You want to get people used to the mechanics and use flaws and character by using the game itself. Like, some of my characters got some of their more interesting flaws during the campaign, like the gunslinger I was talking about. She went on an adventure, she failed a saving throw, and that's how she got her phobia of doors. And then as players, it's how you leverage and manipulate those flaws to enrich your character and enrich the story, and playing those flaws can become fun. But if you start out with a ton of flaws all at once, so you can get a bunch of bonuses here and blah blah blah, then you chain yourself quite a bit, and you lock yourself into taking actions you may not actually want to take because it fits your character flaws. You know, so yeah,
Cool.
that's my
Yeah.
advice.
All right,
You
I'm
almost
in
ready,
2
Jesse?
streams now, so I got to drop off. Thanks for the advice. Everybody,
All right.
raid the other
Okay.
studio.
Jesse, you guys have fun. I'm gonna drop out because it's your D&D game time, and I'm gonna say, hey, good night, everyone. And Reed, it's been a pleasure to stream with you again after so long. And say good luck with your campaign. Just remember, it's all about having fun and throwing dice, and go do it.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Have a good
Let
night.
it ride.
Have,
Have a good
have a
night.
great night.
Yep.
Bye.
And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and play our end video, guys. We're gonna end it. Head over to the other channel, Jesse's Brick Galaxy, or the other stream on here. So here we go.